Manhattan residents can expect to see an increase in their mill levy taxes after city commissioners on Tuesday approved a resolution to levy a property tax exceeding the revenue neutral rate. Commissioners did not set a specific amount, but capped the maximum increase at 59.929 mills to provide flexibility as they complete the 2025 budget. The resolution puts an increase from the previous year's rate and allows the budget to exceed the revenue neutral rate while accommodating increased costs, particularly in the police department and library budgets. This increase was based on a 4% increase in property value and an effort to address the city's budget shortfall. It would help close the $4 million gap between expenditures and revenues in the general fund. Commissioners recognized the need for some increase, but differed on the appropriate amount. Commissioner Karen McCullough supported transparency against the likely tax increase and acknowledged that it was significant but necessary to run the city responsibly.
This is the cost of doing business, and we have to pay our people. We don't have enough people in finance, and so our bonds cost us more money. We've got to figure a way to make this government efficient enough that we're not buying things that, running trucks that are in the shop all the time, that kind of thing.
Mayor Susan Adamczyk disagreed, saying a more moderate option for residents need to be pursued because of the city's current financial standing.
I just think it's going to be an uphill battle. I think we need to try to find a little compromise now and work within those parameters.
The resolution passed in a vote of 4-1, with Commissioner John Mata voting no because he thought the proposed tax raises were too high. Commissioners also set a public hearing for September 3rd at City Hall to discuss the tax increase further. All eyes will be on Junction City this afternoon as officials and residents will say goodbye to longtime city manager Alan Dinkle. Dinkle, who has spent 35 years in city government and most of the last 10 in Junction City, announced his retirement back in April. He spoke more about his career in an interview with News Radio KMAN back in April.
I'm very proud of that. It's always an interesting role to be in because it's a different kind of a job. And yes, I've looked at the private sector a few times. I always tell you about it. I got into city government by accident 35 years ago, and I'm accidentally still here. But it's been a good career for me, and we'll reflect on that over the next few months.
The ceremony will get underway at 1:30 and last until 4:30 at the Municipal Building Gym in Junction City. The final results are out for the 21st annual Battle of the Badges Blood Drive as the Manhattan Fire Department took home the victory, becoming their third title in the last 4 years. Nearly 150 people gave blood during the two-day drive at St. Thomas More Catholic Church in Manhattan last week. Fire got 68 votes. Police came in second with 54, and EMS finished in third with 47. Full summer calendars and holiday plans may prevent regular donors from being able to give, but every donation counts in the mission to keep blood products stocked for patients who need them. While summer can be full of vacations and outdoor fun, it is also recognized as a time of higher risk for car accidents, especially among teen drivers. A Manhattan man died in an accident just after 12:30 p.m. on Tuesday in Washington County. The Kansas Highway Patrol reported a 2020 Chevy Silverado driven by Brian L. Dowling of Manhattan was eastbound on US 36, 5 miles east of Cuba, Kansas. The driver was attempting to pass another vehicle, didn't return to the driving lane, and struck a westbound 2023 Peterbilt semi. EMS transported Dowling to the Washington County Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Thompson was not injured. Dowling was not wearing a seatbelt, according to the KHP. Downtown Manhattan is hosting several upcoming events, and residents can expect a record number of artists, entertainers, and hands-on end with 50 vendors and artists lining Points Avenue. The first annual Plein Air, also known as Painting Outdoors on Points, will see 24 artists competing for a cash prize of $500 on Thursday night. This art competition is juried by local art and art enthusiasts. The artists will be in a spot of their choosing on Points between 3rd Street and Juliet. The annual 3-day downtown sidewalk sale will kick off also on Thursday and run through this Saturday. More than 15 retailers will have racks and tables on the sidewalk. Be sure to check out the sales on 3rd Thursday when retailers will be open until 8 p.m. Erie County Sheriff's deputies responded to a motorcycle accident on Monday morning on K57. Deputies responded just after 8:45 a.m. to find Drake Guillory of Junction City injured after he crashed his 1999 Yamaha motorcycle. Guillory reportedly was traveling south near K57 mile marker 4 when he attempted to negotiate a curve. Guillory then lost control of the motorcycle and crashed. He was transported to Stormont Vale for his injuries. His status is unknown at this time. More on the day's headlines can be found at our website, newsradiokman.com and themercury.com.
O que acende a sua vontade de começar algo? Tem uma faísca em você que te chama para empreender, investir, dar novos rumos para sua vida. E para todos os seus começos, você pode contar com Santander Select. Um banco mais pessoal, mais próximo, mais humano. Um time de especialistas com olhar atento para cada momento da sua vida. Porque você sabe, só quem já deu muitos passos está pronto para continuar começando. Santander Select. Começa em você, começa agora.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. Jalen Duran hit the tie-breaking two-run homer in the Major League Baseball All-Star Game last night in Texas. The American League bested the National 5-3. As for the Royals' involvement on the night, Cole Reagans threw a scoreless sixth. Teammate Seth Lugo followed with a scoreless seventh. Salvador Perez closed the night catching the final 4 innings for the AL. He was 0 for 1 in his only at-bat. Bobby Witt Jr. also came on in the 6th, putting up a defensive gem in the 7th behind Lugo. He also struck out in his only at-bat on the night. The Royals will open a homestand with the White Sox visiting Friday night on News Radio KMAN. The final day of the MLB draft included one final Wildcat from this past season's squad. Outfielder Brendan Jones was taken in the 12th round by the Yankees. With Jones' selection and 4 picks in the first 10 rounds, it marks the first time since 2011 K-State has had 5 collegiate draft picks in the same year. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes and his wife Brittany recently announcing they're expecting their 3rd child. Don't expect a 4th. Mahomes telling media members in St. Joe yesterday that he's done. He and the rest of the Chiefs quarterbacks reported yesterday for camp along with rookies and select veterans.
I'm extremely excited. I mean, we added a lot of speed. Obviously, y'all know that. But we also added just players in every single position group. And I'm excited for the offense to go out there and attack. And we have some of those young guys here at rookie minicamp. And we're excited to get a couple days with them and get some early work in with them and timing. And then adding the veteran guys as the week goes on and trying to just continue to get better and better.
The remainder of the team will report on Friday. The opener against Baltimore is now exactly 50 days away. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.